this is Lisa with Holland Designs Crochet. Today I would like to share something very special with you, and this is a family heirloom. And looking at a list of family heirlooms that were maintained in a little family museum for many years, number 123 on the list is a blue sewing bag belonging to Maria Freij Edstrom. Her first name was Hulda, so it was Hulda Maria Freij Edstrom. And this was something that was kept in a long list of other family artifacts and memorabilia. And so it was kept in storage and then recently rediscovered. So my cousin, who is very much a historian and a librarian and has all the know-how to maintain and look after vintage artifacts like these and maintain the family history, he has shared some of this information with me and these images with me. So last July, I first found out about this beautiful sewing kit, and I shared about it on my Facebook page. I said, I feel very blessed to see today these images of some incredible family history. This is my great-grandmother's sewing kit. She died in 1915. Inside are ivory crochet hooks. They looked modern and wooden to me, but my cousin assures me they appear authentic and are ivory. All I may do today, I say, is in honor of those who went before me. To discover this family history is a treasure. So the values of crafting and of hard work, those things are really precious. The values are very precious, even more than the valuables, the crochet hooks or the vintage sewing kit. But it's just really interesting to see it and to know more about my great-grandmother, just seeing the tools that she would have used. So my cousin also said this at the same time, commenting online about this. He's based in Chicago, so he said, "This was among a number of treasures I found in my parents' attic after my mother passed away recently at the age of 95. The kit belonged to Lisa's and my great-grandmother, Hulda Maria Freij Edstrom. She was a true heroine, supporting 3 children on her own after our great-grandfather, Johann H. Edstrom, passed away at the young age of 46 in 1908. This sewing kit was the very foundation of her livelihood. I'm preserving it and storing it, preserving the history of her sacrifices, but Lisa is preserving her legacy in a far more important way through her own art and craftsmanship." So those are very special words, and my cousin and I really both enjoy family history and definitely have bonded a bit over these things. So I really very much appreciate all he does to maintain the family history and also share it with me. So I never did meet any of my grandmothers. They had all passed away before I was born. I did meet my maternal grandfather, so I've met the son of great-grandmother Hulda Maria Freij Edstrom. So I have met my grandfather on that side, but that's the only grandparent that I ever actually met. So quite beautiful. Looking back at the family history, my Swedish family immigrated to America in 1893, and they were based in St. Louis for a while. So my great-grandmother, she would have been in St. Louis as a widow, doing what she could to sew and to mend and to support her family. And interesting just to see that she had a crochet hook in her bag there. So I suppose years ago, ladies in general knew how to knit and sew and crochet. Those were basics that many women would have known. But it's lovely to see that she used her hands and her skills to help support herself and her children as a widow and a mother with 3 young children. So I'm very impressed by that, and very much admire getting to know this lovely lady just through these artifacts and seeing what belonged to her and what has survived to share with you today. I hope you appreciated and enjoyed seeing this. I hope that you are also inspired to discover more about your family history, perhaps some very crafty great-grandmothers back in your own family history, or great-grandfathers. They all have their talents and their skills. It's really lovely to find out about them and to see what we can carry on, the traditions we can carry on in our own families, and perhaps also instill in our children.